Discord. Okay, so I'll just do recognition and little announcements super quickly. So a lot of people are almost at Success Club. It's December 19th. I would.
I hit there 10 minutes ago.
Oh, good job. So Kat's there. You guys, I would just invite to the health bet like crazy until Christmas, because I'm telling you, between Christmas and New Year's, it's going to be hard. I'm still going to invite, but most people aren't going to be on social media. So I literally invited 100 people today on Instagram.
How do we invite people? Like, how do they get linked to it? Sorry, I know that's probably a dumb question, but
that's actually something I was going to talk to you on Wednesday.
Okay, I'll wait. I'll talk to you Wednesday about it.
Yeah, I can send you the scripts that I'm using to invite to the health bet, but it might be better if we launch your business first, so it's not just like out of the blue. So I have a process for you. So
people are like, what?
I have a process. It's all going to work out. Okay. But yeah, so not too late to hit Success Club, you guys. For sure, invite. And if you weren't aware of the December promos, if you hit Success Club, meaning you help 3 people in the month of December get started with a challenge pack, you get to be on a personal development webinar with Elizabeth Gilbert. She's the author of Eat, Pray, Love, and also Big Magic. I love her, and her book Big Magic's really good if you have not read it yet. They also made a lot of big changes to the reward and recognition program in 2017, specifically elite program, leadership, and the qualification for it. So make sure you read over the FAQs. One of the cool things is it's leadership for 2017. We get to bring a Star Diamond on our team. So in the past, we weren't able to bring guests, and so get your booty to Star Diamond and you can be a guest at leadership. And the big change to the elite updates is one of the qualifications. It's based off of your own customer volume instead of your team volume. And so it's really focused on the customer and helping them get results. So that is awesome, but make sure you check that out. And then this is the health bet post and scripts, Jackie, for your information. So this is the post that I did that got a ton of traction. I also went live and have just been sharing about it because you guys, people love free money, and this is the time of year when everyone wants to get fit, and they're setting their New Year's resolutions. So they're going to either go to a gym or they're going to get started with you. So definitely start inviting anyone who's liking my posts. I'm using this script right here, so I can share these PowerPoint or whatever, the slides in our team page. Sorry, my brain isn't functioning that well since I'm still sickness, but I'm doing my best. And then FAQs for the health bet is here too, for all the rules and all that kind of stuff, but it's going to be fun. And I'm going to create the group on my Challenge Tracker app at the beginning of January, so anyone can be added to it. If you have customers, you can add them. So who heard the announcement on the National Wake Up Call? Anyone who's excited? Yes. Okay, so who wants to explain what's going on? Anyone?
I read this annual All Access Challenge Pack post, but I don't think I saw the wake up call.
Okay, so
I don't know if they're different.
National Wake Up Call, another thing I was going to talk to you about on Wednesday. There's a lot to learn, so don't worry if you're like, what am I doing? It's okay. So every Monday we have a call that Beachbody puts on for us. And so it's at 10 o'clock your time. Is it 6:37 right now or 5:37 where you are?
For me, it's 5.
So it's at 8 o'clock? Wait.
What time is it normally at?
8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, and then 10 o'clock Central, 11 o'clock Eastern.
Okay. 8 a.m.?
Yeah. Every Monday.
Okay.
Yep, but it's recorded too. So there's the Team Beachbody podcast that you can download, and then they're going to update it on the podcast app. So if you're sleeping and you have a night shift or something like that, just listen to the recording. That's totally cool. But our CEO, Carl Deichler, got on, and he was talking about this new thing that they just rolled out, the All Access Challenge Pack. You guys, he's so excited. Everyone in the wall is like freaking out. just because this is going to be amazing. We're going to be able to help so many more people. So the All Access Challenge Pack is going to launch on December 27th. I'm already working on invite scripts and all of that stuff, so you guys will have that definitely before it launches. So just some facts that I already posted. The commission's higher, you guys. So it costs $199 for the person to sign up. And you're getting $70 commission, which is pretty freaking sweet. You also get 3 Success Club points. Normally it's 2 for a challenge pack. PV is at 180. And so what the person's going to get is an entire year access to Beachbody On Demand with all content plus any new program launches in 2017. You're also going to get Shakeology 30-day supply, Portion Fix, which is the little containers that come with 21-day fix, Biz Starter Kit if they enroll as a coach, and it's going to enroll annually at $99. Okay, and then there's the FAQs, and then make sure you watch this video of it's walking the coaches through exactly what's included. But one of the things they were talking about is one of the reasons they're really going to like this is it's going to help Shakeology retention. Because instead of people thinking they're just in it for a 21-day program, they're in it for the long haul, right? And so they're going to get our support and challenge groups for the long haul, and we can make sure we're checking in on them and making sure they're getting results, right? But one of the other things that they said is when someone's up for a challenge pack, what happens at day 30 is they get billed the 129 for college and also the 38.7 for club at the same time. And so they've been getting billed. And a lot of times when people do those 2 charges, they're like, oh, well, this isn't really worth it, or whatever is going through their head, and they cancel. And so if they say what Carl is saying is if they pay for the club in advance and they're only getting that 1 charge for Shakeology, they'll be more likely to stay on Shakeology long term. So this is just going to be a really cool way to help people, you guys, for the entire year. They're going to get amazing value. So the content on Beachbody On Demand, Carl was saying, is valued around $6,000. You guys, on P90X, like just the regular P90X program, it's $129. And so think about P90X plus everything else that they're getting with Shakeology and everything. Like, it's a really freaking sweet value with all of it. So we're going to share the details on this for the month that it's available. And if it goes well, they might keep it. So we don't really know. This is just kind of a one-time offer deal, and then we're going to see how it goes from there. You guys have any questions about the All Access Challenge Pack? Nothing? Okay. So I just wanted to have some time to chat with you guys and ask you some questions about what went well this year. And we can talk about what went well and then what can we improve on. So Jackie, since you're a new coach, you don't have to participate, but you can talk about your personal life if you want. But who wants to share? Hi, Marina. Hey, gorgeous. So who wants to share what went well and what are we going to improve in 2017?
I hit Success Club every month.
Heck yeah.
As long as I get 2 more challenge packs this month, I will hit Success Club 10 for 24 months. So I'll be an All-Star 10 legend.
Sweet. So
I'm excited about that.
That's pretty awesome. Not very many people have done that if you check out the recognition in the Coach Online office. So that is
every month I've been coach since I started. So hopefully we'll keep it going.
Yeah. No, hopefully you're keeping it going. You're awesome. What do you want to improve on in 2017?
I want to hit Star Diamond.
Okay.
At least. I had a coach quit, and Val is underneath her. You guys know Val. And so Val is underneath Ricky now. So there's a better chance of moving up that line, which would move me up too. So the chances are higher than they were before, which makes me happy.
Yeah. Who wants to go next? Shy people.
Okay, nobody's talking, so I'm gonna talk. You guys are all quiet. Nice to see you guys. Oh my gosh. Can we have another summit soon, please? Like, we need it. Oh my God. So yeah, like Kat, I'm working my butt off to get help another 3 people this month. I'll be a Success Club All-Star Legend, Success Club Legend 5. So not 10, 5. So
So good. Yeah.
Still, things that went well this year, I can say for you guys need to do your own sneak peek groups. You have to. You have to share your story. I did that. It was a game changer for me. I never went below my rank advancement from Diamond because of that. It was key. It was key. I can tell you guys right now, and we don't, right now, I'm Emerald. This month has been tough on my team personally. We go through ups and downs and bumps in the roads. But I was like saying, doing a ton of personal development. And I have to know, like, we always hear you can only control what you can control. And you can't control the actions of what's going on in other people's family and their personal lives and their mindset and all this stuff. And it's like so true. So because I've had this goal, and I shared this with Rachel. I want to share with you guys because I know maybe this will help you in some way. Like December 29th was my goal to make 2-star diamond. I had 1 strong diamond on my team, and I have another great girl. You know her, Rabia. She's awesome. She's on her way to becoming an all-star as well. She's only like 3 shy months away. And so I've been working with her, but I find everyone, and you guys will go through this too, it's like when you go up your momentum and you're doing your thing, but then life happens, and it's like sometimes people need to take that step back. But you have to, I've been doing a ton of personal, but you have to know, I always have to tell myself, this is not something I can control. Everyone goes through it, but nobody talks about it that much, and we all go up. So I don't know, Erin and Kat, I know you saw what Monica posted in our Diamond group. I have to respond to that. I'm feeling for her. The thing is that the focus on your why and what's going to make us different from the others is that when you go through all this crap and when you get to that point where you want to be, and it's like, I don't know, I feel when we get there, and I know we're going to get there, it's like, well, damn, we worked our asses off for it. Yeah. It's like that's all I have to say. So like guys, like that shining star stuff, but this is the tough stuff that really makes a leader and a coach, and a good one, to say, okay, when your team needs to take a step back and you're still stepping it up, that takes, just know that, just know that that's a leader, that's a coach.
Yep.
I'm telling you. So we all go through it. I just don't want others to think that they're alone.
Yep.
Because we're going through it every single day. Erin,
Absolutely. I totally agree with you, Marina, and that's so like what I wanted to talk about too. It's like I was on point at the beginning of the year. I was doing really good, and being Star Diamond and all that stuff, and then it was like I became pregnant, and then everything kind of just, for me, it was like this weird thing, and everything just kind of fell apart. But it's that perseverance that I know that even though my team is having a hard time right now, I'm still showing up. I'm still posting in my groups. I'm still doing the free challenges. I'm still trying to get people going, and I'm trying to keep myself alive. Whereas most people after a year might say, forget this. I'm not making anything right now. But I know that I'm just going to be stronger. I'm just making a comeback, and I'm just going to be stronger than ever. And so it's just, one of those things, we all have to go through them. I think it's you're never just going up the whole time, like they say, successful leaders have momentum, they plateau, sometimes they dip, they go back up, and they build momentum again. And I know it's like, I know that that's just what's happening. And so but I'm for the long haul. So, you know.
But one more thing, guys, like one thing I learned is that it's not on them, it's on me. It's my fault. I should have put it out there more of the coaching opportunity. I should have had more emeralds on the leg. It was up to me. It's not up to them. Do you know what I mean? So you just can't rely on that one person that's a rock star. You can't rely. You just can't. You got to keep going. And we tend to get comfortable. I'm like, this is not their fault. This is my fault. And when I started like really like, this is my fault. So this month I'm like reconnecting and like, say, are you sure you don't want to be a coach? Like, this is so like the ones that I've had that conversation with, I'm bringing it back up again. Like, no fear. Like, let's go. Because it's not on them. It's on me. And that's what I got away these past few months, because these past few months have been like here, like seriously. It was like, I feel like how bad do you want it kind of thing, you know? I don't know if this is relatable. I see Kat, you're shaking your head.
Totally.
But I think it's important for everybody to remember too that you're not alone. Like, we are a family, you know, like the fact that Monica did reach out to us for help, and, you know, whether it's business related or not, like someone here can relate to what you're going through, whether it's coach related or, you know, family related or whatever. I mean, you're always welcome to say something, especially, you know, Jackie, you're new. So, you know, you already probably have seen, like, we are a family, like we are here to help each other no matter what. So, you know, always reach out. Don't just, I can't tell you how many coaches I had that just all of a sudden I get the coach cancellation form, or they drop out of the challenge group, and it's like, hey, like, what's going on? You reach out to them and they're like, well, you know, and then as you're talking, they're like, well, this and this and this. And it's like, you got to talk to me. Like, we've got to communicate here. You know, you can reach out to us at any time, that kind of thing. So just don't be afraid to reach out if you're having struggles, if you have questions. There are no stupid questions, especially when you're first starting out. Like,
True.
Nothing is easy. I mean, I've been doing this for almost 3 years and it's still not easy. I wouldn't say easy. It's easier than it was when I started, but definitely not easy any day.
No.
You're trying to convince people to change their lives and do something different than they've always tried. That is a really difficult thing to do some days.
Right. Yep. People going in one direction tend to stay in that direction.
Yeah, well, when Miguel Carrasco came to Montreal, he came with his wife Erin, and he gave a really great speech, and he's like, I'm going to tell you, I failed so many more times than you guys seen me be successful. I failed huge amounts of times. And there was another girl I know there from Montreal. She was a one-star diamond coach, and she went back to Emerald. And I was thinking about her this month because she asked him a question and was getting all emotional and stuff like that. And it's just like, but you know, it's like an up and down thing. But the thing is that wherever you're high or low, not high or low, but when you're more stable with your business, is because you're sharing that opportunity more. You are foreseeing other people that may drop down, that things happen, bumps in the road. And you know, it's real. I can't emphasize it enough. It's up to us to determine how strong our foundation is. So that's my thing for 2017.
Yes.
To really own it more.
And fail forward.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. And I agree, Marina. I was doing my own sneak peeks there for a while too, and it was just so nice because you felt like this was your, you know, everyone in there was listening to your story, and it felt so good to be able to bring them in. And even though, you know, it's just another way, and yet you're gonna fail. Like, I failed several times where like nobody was in there, like crickets, but you know, I did have people come back. So it's like, because they know it's you. And so it makes a huge difference stepping out of your comfort zone like that.
Yeah.
So,
I just feel like if something negative is happening, guys, just flip. I have this thing, flip the switch. I've been like just surrounding myself with positive people people that I love to keep my mindset strong. I was even talking to my best friend yesterday. I'm like, listen, I'm going for this goal, okay? And I was telling her, if I need that one person, will you get that challenge back and join me in my channel? I'm like, hands all in. Like, you got to reach out to the ones who love you and support you. Like I'm not like, I'm thinking in my head, I don't even have one person right now, guys, and you have no idea how many no's I've gotten this month, or maybe later, and send out the links, and I'm like, dude, like I had one yes, and then she raced me back. She's like, Marina, I just can't bring myself to spend that money on the 3-day refresh and things like that. I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, but Bonnie Eagle, she's great, and she says something like, don't let the no's phase you. And if you just can't, you don't know what somebody's going through in their lives, what their budget is, so just keep on talking, keep on rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Have you read The Go-Giver yet?
No.
Oh my gosh, you have to read that book. All of them are good. I've read now The Go-Giver, and they have one on selling more, but it's more like that idea of adding value to people no matter what, and just having that attitude of go give, go and give, go and give, go and give. Yes. Because once people realize that all you're doing is giving to them and you don't expect anything in return,
yes,
and that you're going to just help them no matter what, and it doesn't really matter the outcome, yep, people come around. And they even have one on leadership, and it's just amazing. So all 3 of those books are just, I totally recommend them, you guys, as you start the new year off, because you're going to be like, just so excited, because it just kind of changes your whole mindset. And there's stories too. It's all about stories of real people going through. And this one gentleman who meets this just this entrepreneur, like billionaire, who is so generous, and he meets with him for like a week and teaches him these little lessons just for free. And he's just blown away how he learns these lessons. And the one thing is, every time you learn a lesson, you have to implement it the same day. So it's really cool, but they're really easy to do. Really, really easy to do.
Wow.
It's a good one.
Hi, Colleen.
You're in the dark.
Who else wants to share? Colleen, we're talking about what went well this year, and what can we improve on in 2017? If you want to talk, you got to unmute yourself, honey.
I know. I was just thinking to myself, I was like, we don't have time for all the things that I need to improve on. What went well this year? For me, I think it was the relationships that were solidified for me with the other coaches on the team. And building, I really built my self-confidence this year and my self-esteem. Did a ton of personal development this year that helped me tremendously spiritually, helped me as a woman, helped me as a mom. And I'm scared to say 2017 really should be about no excuses, because like I have no reason why I'm not successful. It's just that I'm afraid of failure, and it's stifling me so much, to the point like I was on a live feed with Coach Jimmy. He was live on Instagram, and I was messaging him, and he was responding like in the live feed, which was pretty cool. But he's just like, you're already an entrepreneur. You already have your own business. Like you're like one of the best people to take on this network marketing and be successful. So, I just have to get past this block, like in my brain. That's really the only thing that I have to do. No, I mean, it's not a small thing. It's a major thing, but I have to just get past this block, because I feel like it's holding me back tremendously, and I just can't seem to get past it.
So when you say failure, what are you talking about? Like, what is failure to you?
So, people not buying into what I do, like the whole, I think, belief system in me and what I am offering them as an opportunity.
So,
I
continue.
think.
Val.
What's that?
Continue. Keep going.
Wait, what did you say?
Keep going. What else?
Oh, okay. So for example, so now like I have a preschool and I am a special education advocate. Like I know that like the back of my hand. Like I get so passionate, I can marshal people like crazy, and change school district policies and things like that, which is like crazy. But I can't like marshal people to like want to join my team. Like what? It's me. It's no reason. It's just me. And for whatever reason, I am intimidated by the process for some reason. So today I was listening to National Wake Up Call and I'm just like, I have to start from scratch. It's my own fault, but I have to start from scratch. Like I'm a brand new coach because trying to jump in there now, it's just like, I'm going to have to start over. And it's my own fault, and it's fine. And the tools are there. Thank God that I can, that I can use. But that's what I'm going to have to do in order to build back my momentum.
Can I offer you some advice?
Don't start over.
You need to change what failure means in your head. And so right now, you're gonna fail every freaking day with the meaning that you have of failure. Because in this business, people are going to tell you no 95% of the time. So every single day, when you put yourself out there, you're going to feel like a failure. And so you need to change in here the rules that you have associated with failure. And so this is something we did at Date with Destiny, changing. So like for me, failure was, I had these stupid freaking rules associated with failure. If I don't weigh 165 pounds, I'm a failure. If I am not getting recognized on the National Wake Up Call, I'm a failure. All these freaking like messed up ways that I was failing all the freaking time. And he had to switch our rules to make it almost impossible to feel those feelings of failure. And so for me, we changed it to, instead of just failure, it was consistent, debilitating emotions of failure. And let me see if I can quote my notes. Because this is really freaking good, y'all. Hold on. I printed everything out. This one, this one. This one. Okay, so the only way that I can now experience the consistent debilitating illusion of failure is if I focus on the false belief that I can fail instead of realizing that I have succeeded anytime I've given 100%. When I change that, how often am I going to fail? It's not even like on my radar now. And so changing the rules for how we feel success and how we feel failure. And so for you, if you like changing how you feel success, if it's every day I invite 3 people to my challenge group, every day I invite 5 people to my challenge group or whatever. Or maybe it's getting 5 people to tell you no and changing in your head what is failure and what is success. And so for me, I'm just inviting and I'm like, if they tell me no, okay. If they tell me no, okay. And so I'm just kind of like sorting and finding the people who are ready to join. Does any of that make sense?
Yes.
It does. The first sentence you read made the most sense. Like that, I totally get that. And maybe that's part of it then, about giving 100%, and I would feel differently. But it's such an emotion attached to it that it's annoying to me. Like, it's like, why do I feel that pit in my stomach? Like I don't like that feeling at all.
So he talks a lot about incantations, and rewiring your nervous system essentially by speaking out loud what it is that you want to become. And so he says, like, he's like, I wasn't Tony Robbins. Like, the guy you see here, I created him by doing these incantations. So think of like affirmations with power. And so standing up and getting like in a powerful state, and, you know, speaking out loud with certainty and authority, like, I am confident. I am a leader. If you look up videos, Tony Robbins incantations, he's going to show you, but this is something you can do in the car, when you're walking, when you're doing your workout, whenever the frick you want to do it, in the shower. But just when you start doing that and speaking it out loud, it really starts to change inside how you feel. But I think the biggest thing for you is changing your association with failure. Failure is if you don't reach out to people, because if you don't, they don't have a chance to have success with you.
Right.
Yeah, not whether they say yes or no, or whether they, you know, because we don't have control over that. We don't have control over what, you know, their life at all. But we do have control over showing somebody some love, or reaching out and saying hi, or saying, hey, I totally get it. You know, just being there as a friend is, I think that can be a success, you know, as opposed to, you know, waiting for them to actually follow through, because, you know, we don't have any control over that.
Right.
So
Colleen, as long
One
as
control over that. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
I feel like as long as you can control your actions, just say, if you can control your actions, just say, okay, I did, like, you have, make a little to-do list for yourself. Make it small. And if you do that, then you didn't fail. You did the actions. What happens after those actions, none of us can control. You just have to make that step, because when those people are ready, you want them to think of you, not somebody else. I say this to my team all the time. It doesn't matter if you are coming from a sincere place, and you know, they're going to think of you. I'm telling you.
And it's happened before. Like, people will reach out, and I'm like, and they'll ask me about a program, and they're like, oh yeah, I saw this, but they've been watching for a year, and, you know, then they're like, oh, I've seen you, blah, blah, I want to buy the program. So, I mean, it does happen. It does.
I know I'm new, so I can't really offer you advice, but I don't think it's silly that you're less intimidated about representing the school than your other business, because the school, you're like, I mean, you're fighting for the school, not yourself, really. So it's easier, I think, to represent something that's not you, and it's a lot more intimidating when you're like putting yourself out. Like, I totally get what you're saying. Like, I could fight for something else, because I'm like, well, if you reject that, it's that, but I can still fight for it. Whereas this is like, oh crap, you're rejecting me, kind of. So I totally get that. I understand that is a lot more intimidating.
Yeah.
So
I guess I didn't think of it that way.
I don't think that that's silly. You know, like, you're like, why do I struggle with that? And I'm like, I totally get that. Because, you know, you're fighting for something else, so it's easier than, I don't know, for some reason it's hardest to fight for, I always think it's hardest to fight for myself, or, you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
If that makes sense, what I'm trying to say.
No, it does make sense. I guess I didn't think of it that way, because I take it so personally, but it's not as personal.
Right.
So, okay, enough. Sorry, my therapy session's over. That's what I need to do. So I'm going to write down some affirmations. I've heard that a lot of times.
Help me too.
Affirmations, incantations. There's a difference.
How is that different than affirmation? How is that different?
Affirmations, you're just saying out loud, like, I am a successful coach. Incantations, you're like literally standing up, and you're in your like power pose, and you're going, I am a successful coach. And so it's like you're speaking with power and with certainty, and you're saying it over and over and over again. And so when you do that, like he says, it gets like into your nervous system, and you really start to actually act.
Oh, okay.
So affirmations are wimpy, incantations are power.
They are. Okay.
That is the difference. Yeah. So just look up some videos, incantations, and start writing down all the ways that you can feel success that are easy. And then write down a way. I can share my example of failure to make it really freaking hard, like impossible to fail.
Yeah.
And basically, the only way you fail is if you don't try.
I have to write down. Okay.
And don't worry, I feel like this whole business is therapy a lot of times.
All right. Thank you. I'm grabbing my pen right now to write it down.
Of course.
I think, Rachel, like you saying it therapy, I think that's why I've kept with it for so long and that I just keep on doing it because it's helped me with so many other things, like being a parent and patience and, you know, with my coach quitting and, you know, you being so gracious with your support and, you know, it's hard, but putting myself out there this last just couple months, so many people have reached out and I've reached out to others and it feels good to just talk to people because that's one thing I miss too is not because I moved so I'm not around a lot. I don't know anyone in the town I'm in, so it's great talking to people lately. So
Having that connection.
yes, I'm a hugger and I miss not hugging people. I know it sounds so sad.
Hug someone you meet at the store. I need a hug here. If you came to UPW, it would just be normal. You just hug everybody.
I know.
You do. It's pretty.
So, but anyways. But there are a lot of people right now talking too. I'm kind of shocked, like putting myself out there and reaching out to people more that there are people talking too.
Yeah. You guys, a lot of people are ready to get started now, which, I mean, they're ready. So you need to make sure that you are there. You're the person inviting them. You're the person that's posting consistently. So when they are like, I've had enough cookies, I feel like crap, I need to get started on my journey today, they're thinking of you.
Hey, sorry, you guys. I have to take off because I got to get myself to work. But
That's
it was so
okay.
nice to meet everybody.
I'm so happy you could get on and share with us. So thank you.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, you
Nice
too.
meeting
Take care, you
you.
guys. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
She's so nice.
She's awesome. I love her. Love her. Sweet girl.
Yay for newbies.
I know, she's rocking it in my challenge group, and I didn't even approach her about coaching. She was like, I want to coach, Rachel, and I want the discount too. And I was like, okay.
A girl that just switched over to me today, she is an insanity instructor. I was like, oh, hey.
Awesome.
Not a coach, but she's an insanity instructor,
Cool.
which is cool.
Yeah.
So Rachel, you said you had news because I missed the first part. So what did I miss?
Were you on the National Wake Up Call?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
What? Did you check into the team page?
No.
at all?
No.
What?
No.
Should we tell you?
I'm so bad. What's new? What did was Carl Deichler today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to re-listen to the call for sure, and it's already posted. But yeah, so I'll tell you, but you need to listen to the call because
I will.
hear more details. They're launching an all-access challenge pack December 27th to February 28th.
Okay, I saw that. Yes, I saw that.
Okay.
I saw that. I did. Okay.
So the year of Beachbody On Demand, Shakeology, Portion Fix,
And it's
all
360
programs. Yes. So listen to the call because they'll explain a lot more detail and then FAQs and all that stuff. But
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, and make sure you look at the FAQ. I think it's 3012 or something like that under the coach ones, because there's like all the way down in the bottom, there's like a chart, and it'll tell you like if you have the 30-day club trial and you want to get this is what you do. If you have the 3-month one and you want the full year, this is what you do. Like it gives you step-by-step type of things so you can approach each of your clients the way that you need to. and they can upgrade or whatever. Like, and even for us, like I just signed up in like my December payment was my year membership or whatever, and we have to wait till December 27th, but then you can request to have the all access, and it's no cost to you. They'll just transfer you over to that new program, and coaches can get it too, so that we'll get access to all the new programs that come out next year as well.
Oh, okay. Good to know. I will listen to
Good
the
info in there.
That's cool.
But for the health bit, it really sucks for us Montrealers, people in Quebec. We still cannot are eligible for it. It effing sucks. I can't believe how it's so frustrating. So frustrating. It's not fun.
It's hard to get stuff into Canada and all of your processing.
Quebec. All the rest of Canada is fine. Ottawa, on Toronto.
What's wrong with you guys then?
We're special.
You're special.
We're special. We're special. And who won the Teen Spirit was Genevieve Leclerc from Quebec.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah. Just to say, there are a lot of coaches in Montreal, so I always share with my team, you have as many conversations as possible because you have no idea how many people, my friend or this friend's a coach and this and this. It's like so important. Guys, the vital behaviors and sharing, like if you're not doing that every day on your page, forget it. Because here, I can tell you here, people know Beachbody. People know it. Like, I don't know, like in your areas, if you have a friend, or it's known here. It's not like not known. Get it? So those conversations, when I say you want, when they think of joining and they think of who, you want it to be your name, not somebody else's name. No, that I'm telling you. Like, consistency is so key because it will make you get successful. You'll get those messages. I'm ready to join. I love when I get those messages.
I know, right? And I'm like, I don't even know you were watching me. That's cool.
No, 6 months later, it's like, I'm ready to join. Let's go. Okay.
Who is typing ferociously?
I don't know.
Me.
Holy moly.
This is how I get so much done. I type 96 words a minute.
God.
What?
College was awesome. Like, I'm
You-
done. Let's go drink.
You should have seen me when I was in Kenya. So I was working in the library there a lot of times, and I was like inputting books and stuff. They would come and watch me and my magical fingers with how fast I typed because they didn't take typing classes. So they were doing one by one, and I come in and they're like, "Oh, how is she doing this? Like, it's magic."
It's funny at my job. Like, I'll be sitting there and like a kid will come up because I work in a high school library. And so a kid will come up and like start asking me a bunch of questions, and I'll just be typing and like looking up at him and answering questions. And he's like, how do you do that? I'm like, good at multitasking. Like, don't need to look at the screen or the keys or anything. I just go.
Magic.
Fun. I need to go to bed. I have to get up early tomorrow because we have our Christmas party after work. So I need to go in early.
Well, that'll be fun.
Fun times. It was nice seeing all of you.
Nice seeing you too.
Bye.
How's the new house, Kat? Quick.
Oh my God. I love it. It's amazing. So much space. Like, it's quiet. We had 0 trick-or-treaters on Halloween. Which is okay for me. Like, it's really a quiet neighborhood. And yeah. I like it. Our electric bill is super low too, which makes me happy.
Yeah.
For double the house size that we have, we were expecting it to go a lot up, so, but it didn't.
Okay.
Ugh,
Tired.
seriously. You guys have anything else you want to chat about? to say, let's finish strong, y'all. I think I'm at 100 invites today. I ain't messing around. So how we finish 2016 is how we start 2017. So if you want to have a rockin' 2017, finish this year strong. Don't wait.
Yeah, and it's on you.
Yep. Cool. Well, I'll let you guys go dodo then, but thank you for joining me. It's awesome to see your gorgeous faces. So, yeah. Sweet. See you guys later then.
I know I missed our Monday night Zooms.
All right. Good night, you guys.
Night.